All right, so a little different perspective. We're standing outside the shop tonight looking at the back end of our modern micro mystery van. You guys remember this? This is my South Korean van that I've been working on. Got off Craigslist. It was sabotaged. It was missing a bunch of parts. And I've been doing a video series on this van, trying to bring it back to life. And I think I did that. In fact, I know I did. So we talked last episode about the motorcycle carburetor adaptation. That's a VM30 Mikuni for a big bore motorcycle, like a 500 maybe, or maybe a 350. And we also talked about motorcycle carburetors not liking fuel pressure because they're typically gravity feed. So if you notice, I have a fuel pressure regulator on here, and I have it turned, I have it turned to 1 right now. I was having troubles with it at 1 pound of fuel pressure. It was overflowing the little tubes there. It seemed to like a half to 1/3 of a pound. Again, that's 1/3 of 1 pound of fuel pressure, not a lot. Otherwise it would overflow. This van is equipped with electric fuel pump and a carburetor. And so the reason we have it running, you can see there's a brand new alternator right there. That came all the way from South Korea, thanks to www.4green.com. They gave me a discount if I would mention their name. So this is a paid announcement. Put a new alternator on there and a belt, so I got a water pump, and now we can run it. And if you notice the position of the van in the shop, it's parked near the door. And there's a couple reasons for that. One is I actually drove it from where it was parked earlier there, tried all the gears. The other is it just stinks to high heaven. It has a little bit of a vacuum leak on my special manifold right there, and it's causing a lot of hydrocarbons. And I'm a seasoned mechanic. I am very hypersensitive to exhaust fumes. You can see my janky throttle cable there. It's somewhat of a work in progress. That's what I need. I got the length right, but it's not exactly kosher. I do have it hooked up to the pedal though, and in fact, let's hold the phone here. See if I can start this for you. You can hear she's running. Pretty noisy. There's no muffler, no Kelly converter, so we're breathing raw exhaust. Yeah, but I've had it running for a little bit, and like I said, I tried all the gears. They seem to work fine. The clutch works good. The brakes work good. My shifter works great. It's a little funky, but it works. We've got, let's see, we've got, no horn. Oh yeah, we do got a horn. We got dash lights, headlights. We got wipers. Can't do that right now. The heater fan works, although I haven't figured out how to get the heat to work. Emergency brake works. You know what? This thing's pretty close. All I gotta do is figure out my throttle cable, fix my vacuum leak, put a muffler on it. All pretty simple stuff. Again, when I got this van, it was missing an alternator, a starter, a carburetor, and a distributor. And I had to source those things. And that's not easy to do for an 800cc 3-cylinder 4-stroke car that is not approved for US consumption. So I've learned something, but I'm pretty excited. This thing is almost ready to go. Let's take a look at this thing. It has Asia parts, Metro parts, Hyundai, Daewoo, Mazda, Mitsubishi, and Kia. It's called a Kia Towner, but it has a conglomeration of South Korean parts. Anyhow, she's running, and maybe the next video we'll take a little drive. Thanks for watching.